Candy Roo, take one. It's Candy Roo. We're getting ready to start with the first few songs. The first EP, it will be self-entitled Candy Roo. Right here I have the wizard of the fretboard, Mr. McManus, or McManus, however he prefers, from the lovely Isle of Brittany off the coast of France. He will be handling most of the heavy-duty guitar work. I will be handling most of the vocals. We will be having guest musicians, especially ones that need a break, that are good on each 4 to 5 song EP we put out. We plan on keeping costs low. We will have exposure for musicians that need it. I happen to know a few that can help, and that's pretty much where we're at. You got anything to add, Big Daddy?
No.
You got something to say to them?
I don't think so.
Well, don't be afraid of them. You can say fuck you or whatever you want to.
Okay, fuck you or whatever you want to.
Alright, we look forward to doing this. It's going to be good. We've got some good advice. I'd like to thank Craig, who mentioned the Tascam. We need more advice on equipment like that. Also, more names. We'll put them in song titles, something, but we plan on involving a lot of people on our Facebook friends list. We're going to bring a lot of damage from Southeast Tennessee. That's where we're from. That's where we're at now. I don't know what else to say, but groupies are nice. How do you feel about groupies?
I like them.
Are they good where you're at?
Good where I'm at, yeah.
Yeah, we're not going to lie about it. We like women, and if you'd like to be a groupie, yeah, please. If not, that's fine. We'll be good with doing house parties. I plan on really throwing everything into promoting this whole project. Okay. I'd also like to remind everybody that at the end of this season of Lieutenant Joe Ken, the Homicide Hunter, I will appear. So there you go. A lot of these local venues from Knoxville to Chattanooga, once we have our stuff together, we may do a limited amount of shows. We just don't know. Our main focus now is getting the first 4 to 5 song EP cut. It will be quality music. Nothing will come out of the can or the studio unless we deem it fit, and we are sticklers about that. We're talking close to 60 years of musicianship between the both of us. Danny is a graduate of the jazz school at the University of Tennessee, a very well-rounded guitarist. My son Eric also will appear in a few spots, and there's a lot of you guys out there on Facebook that are my friends that are musicians, and I really look forward to having like different projects for each songs. Open ideas. We want to make this thing fun. And another thing to remember, the titties are good, okay? Big brown nipples are good, okay? The butts need spanked. Rubbing that stuff upon us makes us feel good. It inspires us. How do you feel about that, Danny?
Positive, yeah.
Danny's a man of few words. He mainly does his speaking with the ends of his fingers on a fretboard. Danny's my first guitar teacher. He actually loaned me a guitar until I learned halfway decent. The very first song I learned, he taught me, was Hit Me With Your Best Shot by Pat Benatar. Speaking about Benatar, the second EP, it gets to be my turn to name it. And I definitely want to have a Pat Benatar type girl with lead vocals or sharing vocals. As I said, you guys keep comments and stuff coming. This is very serious. I do know enough people to have a very slight chance of this to become something. If not, we're going to have fun with it, okay? And Puddin and Mr. McManus from the Isle of Brittany are ready. We're a little bit, we've been partying a little bit tonight, but that's okay. We can do that. We can still handle our thing. And let's see. Oh, we got Kanye West, major asshole. Okay. All right, Danny. Who's your major asshole today?
George Michael.
George Michael?
Yeah.
How about George Jones? Let's see. The thing about this project, we can go from Merle Haggard to Elvis to Metallica to AC/DC to the Smithereens to alternative to punk rock. Any of it. Henry Rollins. We're very well versed on this stuff. Plan on incorporating my acting career, and if I get the chance, I would like to have a nice video. If I do have a nice video, a lot of you guys are going to be in it. I plan on helping as many people as possible within reason on the lowest budget possible. Okay? And always remember that it's nice to be to musicians, and giving them sex, it helps with the self-confidence and the whole writing process. I mean, it's very scientific. It's not being selfish at all. And what do you think about that, Danielson?
I agree.
You agree? All right, guys. That's all. Right now, you're in the inner sanctum of the TennesseeRocks.com studios/headquarters. We're located in the foothills of the beautiful state of Southeast Tennessee. Kind of the spot right here. Excited about everything. Really excited about showing you partial videos of jamming, part of the songwriting process. I'd like to go through all the processes as far as management, promotion, putting on a show. You know, we'd like to make it educational also. Anything else that you can think of?
Not really, no.
Not really, alright. Well, we'll see you pretty soon. That's my goodbye. I asked Daniel to say goodbye, but he's a man of few words. When you see him play guitar and when he's back spot on, you're going to understand why he's here. Okay? And I'd also like to say that I really can't remember. I'd like to mainly just do some bullshitting right here, but we're not going to. Danny's too shy to right now, so. But we've got the equipment. I have spent, this past 2 weeks, I've spent over $2,500 worth in guitars and amps alone. I realize I'll have to spend a little bit of money to get decent recording equipment. I would like some advice on microphones. I'm personally partial to Shure SM57s. I think they're a good all-around mic. We plan on using the recording equipment to mainly for drum, for backbeat. There's no telling what we'll pull off. We might have a guest bassist, keyboardist, anything. But anyway, thanks a lot. Please be patient with us, okay? We've done a lot of drugs in our time, and we're a little bit slower than we used to be, but we can still make some music, okay? All right, peace out.